at the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. To throw on 2nd down. Back. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. On 3rd down. Back. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 29-yard line. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Back. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. McCaffrey. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Christian McCaffrey with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon. Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by a longtime starter in the NFL, a former #1 overall pick way back in 2009. It's Matthew Stafford.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game.
4-4, their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately, to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. becomes 2nd and 10.
Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Stafford looks to throw again. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 42.
Stafford going to give this to Akers.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Going right back to Akers.
A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on 3rd down. Stafford. Eluding and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
So on 4th down, here's the Australian native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline.
Deebo Samuel trotting out with his offense to start this next drive.
That's really been a blistering start to the season for him so far. He's on pace to blow past 1,000 yards. The good receivers, it's interesting, though. You put extra coverage on them, they probably view that as a challenge. All right, I'm going to go after this. You put one guy on them, then they feel disrespected, and they want it to. So how do you cover it?
You're exactly right. That's an insult, right? Especially the year that he's having. But I just have to go ahead and I'm not going to insult him. I'm going to respect him. I'm sending as many people as possible. But one of the reasons he's having this type of a start is despite that type of coverage.
And that's caught inside the 35. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
And a pass complete to Waller on the out route.
Touchdown! Darren Waller hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Bears have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside. They give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards. And boy, did he come through, burning his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Now the point after try for Santos. And it is now 21-0. 5 plays there on that drive.
And it concludes with a touchdown reception by Darren Waller.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. And they come in losers of 2 straight. And remember, they've got the open date on their calendar next weekend, but you think it's vitally important, Charles, that they focus on the task at hand here?
Absolutely, because these players, they know what's coming up, and the difference between taking time off following a win versus doing so in a 3-game losing streak, that's absolutely huge because they may come back if they lose this game to a facility, and there may be new faces in there and some teammates lost.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
They give up the middle to Akers.
Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. And
The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll go again here with Akers. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now. And it's taken in at the 9. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Bears take over. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. So far, been so good this season. Well on his way, as you see, to a 1,000-yard campaign. Is he almost having the type of year to where you say, let's let him get his and we'll control everything else?
That's one way to go about it. Personally, I go about it differently. I'm taking on the bullet. I've got to, because he gives his team an identity and confidence. And if we slow him down, now, guess what? Everyone starts looking at each other like, who's going to make a play? Because he's made all the plays so far, so I have to go get him first. Build my defenses towards shutting him down.
Good luck. I mean, not many teams have been able to do it. We'll see. Now, a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. We're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Pulled in at the 24. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And the Rams are going offense here with a 1st and 10. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Well, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers. And this play comes to a halt at the 33. Obviously, that's well short of the first down. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now on to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Let's get out of there.
So we come upon halftime here at Soldier Field with the Bears out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. And they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Stafford now to throw. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Now it's Stafford. In trouble, and he's taken down. Racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 40. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. And now they're in the hurry-up. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. 2nd and 9 now. And he's caught downfield. It's Waller. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. On 1st and 10, Beck. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Darren Waller with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Santos now to add the PAT. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it concludes with a touchdown reception by Darren Waller. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Here's a run with Akers on second down. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Stafford. He'll dump this off to Akers. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Stafford. That's complete to the tight end, Warner. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. To throw is Stafford. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down. They needed 3, he doubled that, he got 6. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third. Back now at Soldier Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Stafford hooking up with Akers. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The offense on 3rd down, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This time it's 3rd and 3. Throwing is Stafford. And that will be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he is going to have the Rams 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. To the air again, Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Working with a 2nd and 3. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. His throw is going to be incomplete. You know, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he is going to have a Rams 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Now Stafford. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Micah Parsons from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. Another try after the 1st down sack. Stafford, and he's going to go down again. Aaron Donald in there to drop it, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Here's Stafford.
Dancing to his... And the pressure gets to him again. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up third down. They snap it to Stafford. Man open is Robinson. And he will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the Bears will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this fourth quarter. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That would go for 26 and a first down. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here first and 10. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A good run got 7 on first. Here's second and 3. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. McCaffrey running up the middle. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Probably don't need a lot of play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now the point after try for Santos. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A 10-play drive that time.
And it's Deebo Samuel who caps things with a touchdown reception.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Stafford's throw pulled in by Jefferson.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. One last throw here for Stafford. One last shot at the end zone. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Just a formality now, but here's the extra point. And the kick is good, but obviously it won't matter as they're going to go down in defeat here. This one's over. On the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play. But still, all for naught really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.